Hello, my name's Ben Lawrence. I'm a first year. I use the he, him pronouns. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm in the engineering school. What was the last question? Shit. Oh, my favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream. Yes. So I am actually from Ohio, and yes, that's supposed to be funny. And yeah, people ask me all the time, so you're from Ohio, so you grew up in a cornfield? No, that's people from Iowa. And they ask if Ohio's boring. A little bit, but that's also still Iowa. But yeah, it's fun being out of state here, I'll just put it that way. But I have a little theory I'd like to share, and it's about the peanut-free table. The peanut-free table is the elementary school equivalent of a penal colony. You are cast off to a faraway land to sit with the dreaded allergy kids. And no one wants to be an allergy kid, and no one wants to be friends with the allergy kid. And now you are the allergy kid. So welcome to your new reality of no friends, but my opinion on it really is just, come on, eat a nut, grow some balls, and let's move on with our lives. Anyway, so I said, I'm a first year, and first year is really for trying new things. And I was ballroom dancing, rock climbing, and doing other things first semester. And I got back home, and I had a doctor's appointment, and my doctor hands me one of these at-risk behaviors forms, and I was like, oh boy. And I looked down at it, and I'm like, yes, 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 yeah. And I hand it back to him, and he looks back at me, makes a face, goes, oh boy, and asked me, so, you staying healthy at school? And I said, yup, and that was the end of that. So, I recently came across the revelation that my ex-girlfriend now has a girlfriend. And there's two theories floating around out there, and what I think is that after we broke up, she was like, wow, I'm never gonna find a guy better than Ben. I must give up now. And then all my friends say, Ben, you idiot, it's obviously because you were so awful, she just never wanted to be with a guy ever again. So I think I know which one's right, I think we all know which one's right, and we're just gonna lay that to rest. But as I was saying about first year, new things, not necessarily good things. And one of the not good things was me and some guys on my hall decided to have a little competition to see who could get the most likes on Tinder. It was me, by the way, just who wouldn't want to like this on Tinder? But the gods gave me possibly the greatest Tinder bio and conversation starter of all time is that my ex-girlfriend's now lesbian, and it's my fault. But what I realized is that college Tinder is so tame. You're on there and you're like, oh, she's in my chem class, she's in my dorm, I've seen her on the dining hall, and it's chill and it's funny. And then you go home, and as I mentioned, Ohio, not much to do. So me and my friends are sitting there, swiping through, and spoiler alert, it is the worst people you went to high school with. Me included, I am the worst person I went to high school with. But, so we're swiping through there, and remember, Ohio, not Alabama. My cousin pops up. And I just put my phone down, and then that was that. And then a few days later, we go back on it because there's nothing else to do. And she pops up again, and this time I mustered the courage to just swipe no on it, and we can continue our little game of which people from high school are on here. And then if you, someone likes your profile and you don't like theirs, it tells you on Tinder. And I got that notification after I swiped no on my cousin. So I'm never going to a family reunion again. I promptly deleted Tinder. I almost just threw my phone out the window. It was not a pretty sight, but we're better for it. We're never going on Tinder again, that's for sure. But yeah, it was actually so traumatizing. I don't even know. My family's gonna see this and they're all gonna text me who was it, who was it, who was it? And I will tell them, because why not? But anyway, the last bit of second semester's been a wild ride. But my favorite thing so far has been just watching Sorority Rush, just all of them marching around in their stormtrooper uniforms, pink Stanley Cup in hand, armed and dangerous. And I had the realization that there were probably more black puffer jackets out there than brain cells. And my most favorite part of Rush was when they all got their bids from their favorite sororities and were screaming out. And it's like, why are you so excited? You just got a bid from Theta Beta Basic. And I said,